Hey guys, Veebat here with another V-Plays, and I am flying one of my guilty pleasure aircraft, the Su-10. I'm not a big fan of the Tier 10 bomber concept because I feel like it's been a little bit game-breaking with especially the over-the-top specialized DF-131s that are flying with like a heavy fighter as an escort. It really makes it very difficult to fly anything that doesn't have altitude performance because you're just kind of stuck at the whim of that enemy aircraft. But a recent discovery for this aircraft has pointed that it's also very dangerous, but it's going to put itself at risk because I'm going to be doing dive bombing tactics. Not like straight dive bombing because this aircraft can't really do a straight dive bomb. See, it's all red. But once I get the nose up to 40 degrees, we start getting a reticle again. Somebody pointed this out in the comments the last time I did a video on this aircraft. That might not have been the best drop. There we go. We've got an absolutely monster tail gunner on this thing. We're definitely going to be able to put a lot of hurt out on the enemy. I would love to be able to come in here and interrupt these guys. It's not going to happen. What we're going to do is we're going to get some altitude. We're going to pull away a bit. We'll come back as soon as it's unlocked. We're not going to go for a reload. We still got enough munitions on this bird. But I am going to F2 it to let people know that's my intention, is to come back into here. There is an F2H here, and there is a MiG-15. I'm going to F2 the MiG-15. Ugly Taco is going to be a danger. Danger, danger. I'm going to do 2 on this square dish. And I'm going to do 3 across the middle section of this. And now I'm going to hop into the tail gunner. That was not the best drop, actually. They were mistimed. Okay, but like we mentioned before, this aircraft has really good tail gunners. And as long as I keep these guys in the top of my aircraft's field of view... Rudder over, rudder over, rudder over... There we go. We were able to kill 3 air defense aircraft. There is going to be an F2H over here. We got massive range on these guns too. This guy's already in range. And since we got such a high crit potential, we might be able to take his engine. Pilot would be better though. Take his pilot. That might be the other engine actually. We did manage to pick the zone up. Nice. Okay. Let's get some passive regen going, and we're going to let our boost build back up. The tail gunners can do nearly 400 damage per second. Oh man, I'm glad we picked that up because we never got our own. We'll have to come back over to that. Up. I see you. I'm going to take you to the vertical, take you to the vertical. Your pilot's out, your engine's out. Okay, no. I don't want to be in the zone. Don't be in the zone, V. You lost your tail. You can't even get away from him now. He's gonna get us in the head-on now. We're perfectly lined up for his guns. Oh well. Hopefully we are reloaded. We'll have full health and we can head over to this command center and maybe get another bomber flight coming in on these guys. Where are you at? You're in the mid? Okay, that's good. Boop. Reloaded. I hoped you would go over the cap. Yeah, we were trying not to do that. That would have been silly. Okay. Hopefully we can time these drops better because the bombs actually take a second to fall out of the aircraft. So let's be a little bit smarter here. Drop, drop, drop. Okay. And drop, drop, drop. We'll drop all of them here. That might be enough to pick it up. Yep. We're a little bit low that I couldn't see where the bombs were going to go.
The command center. Don't let them gain a foothold.
Okay, these guys are going to be able to go capture that easy enough. I'll be reloaded in 30 seconds. Let's see here. That's the F2H. F94D. Let's do that. We had a heavy nearby. That's good. I didn't actually verify that, so... not ideal. Let's just go straight for their CC. That guy's in range right now, actually. I could start shooting at him. It's like crazy range on these guns. Okay. We gotta get this angle right, otherwise we're just gonna be making a funky run here. Okay, and 1, 2, 3. And can I get the reticle again? Would be nice. I'll just drop them all again. I'll hop into the tail gunner. Not quite. Oh, we got it! Nice, 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 nice. Good one. Man.
Hang in there. You'll soon be cut off from support. I say again.
Whew. That was close. I mean, good news is every time we do this, like, yeah, we're dying, but they're capturing another zone, so we get another chance to try and come back again. I mean, we got both of the command centers. Hopefully we'll be reloaded in time to go capture this other one. I feel like he's hunting me, which is good. That's what he should be doing. He should be hunting us. Actually, no. You're an F-84.
There's a heavy storm here. Unable to proceed.
Oh, it's squall line. Oof. What is this? I can't lock it up. Oh, that's Ugly Taco. He's got... oh, and an F6U?
He is about to win. Push harder.
Actually, this might work out well for us. Let's reload it, and perfect timing. And 1, 2. Hopefully my old manual bombing days are holding true here. I just took my own engine out. Wing Legend. 1, 2, 2. Come on, 2. Can we get it? Tail gunners for the win! Oh, we had bad bomb drops on the center structures. I just wasn't doing it quite right. Just wasn't doing it quite right. Bombers are actually over here. No, they're not quite here yet. I see you. Where is he at? Where's he at? Oh, knew he was coming. I was like all wrapped up inside my own aircraft. Oof. Oof. Nice kill, man. Nice kill. Whew. Come on, kill him. Oh. Oh, he's... oh, no, 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 no. Put it out. Put it out. You got the fire extinguisher? Yeah. You're in the flak now, buddy. Oh, man. We might lose due to attrition of aircraft. That XF-90 can get everywhere. DC-2 Mitchell. Don't you run into these bombers. These guys are notorious for this. Don't you do it. Don't you fly into that bomber. Oh, man. We're so close. If we could just survive, would be great. There's one... Oh, that was a bomber that's down. Oh, man. So close. So close. Oh, were they actually... Did they kill the enemy aircraft? They must have. Oh, my goodness. That was... Holy crap, man. That was a good one. That was a good one. That was fun. We got like nearly the same score as DC-2 Mitchell, man. Those guys were flying their wings off in that battle. Whew. F6U. F6U, great interceptor. Same with the MiG-15. The XF-90, I got so wrapped around in my aircraft at the end there trying to flip over and get guns on, but the XF-90 just didn't want to have anything to do with me, so he just left. Oof. 94. Did we take any special ground targets? No, we took 3 special ground targets, so I don't know. 8 medium. So we missed one of the squared dishes, but I thought we did that intentionally. I don't know. 665 capture points, though. Not too bad. We managed to kill 6 aircraft. All of them were air defense aircraft, but I will tell you, man, we definitely messed with Mitchell. We took out his pilot and his engine 2 times each, and we ended up, yeah. And I'm pretty sure... He was the one that got us 2 out of the 3 times. So we died 3 times in that match and still managed to pull out a win. I wonder how many times Mitchell was taken out. 2 times, and 1 was destroyed by an attack flight aircraft. Huh. I'm just not as good as I thought, and I messed you up at the last CC. Killed the IL instead. To know if you saw that. You capped. Just patted you. Didn't finish it because I thought we had it and was gonna let you get some more points. It was a great battle. If I was really good, I would have. Yeah. Yeah, it was a fun battle. I had a great time, and you know what? It was very close, and. Honestly, I was surprised that you guys didn't make the effort to go and just kill those last few aircraft. You might not have known where they all were, though. That, to be fair, you might not have known that they were all sitting there defending because there was probably so many other places they could have been at that point. And one of the advantages I actually have in this aircraft is, since it is a tier 10, yes, I have a totally kitted out crew in this because I moved them up all the way through. This was actually my PE2 crew I was grinding for the longest time, I believe. And I threw it into this aircraft. But with Eagle Eye, it stacks with Vigilance on my tail gunner, which allows us to be able to get plus 20% to our ability to detect aircraft out at range. So not only that, but I can see those aircraft much further out. So you probably saw a lot more red out there when I was flying around. And that allows me to be able to kind of use the bot control mechanics to influence the battlefield while I'm waiting for reloads and stuff. And that's something that was brought up by another bomber pilot. He said, you know, I love flying bombers, it's my thing, and I will oftentimes kind of operate as an airborne battle management, and while I'm waiting for reload, like, you know, bots go over here, or if I see a heavy near a bomber, make sure I F2 the bomber so the heavy goes up there and attacks it, and that type of stuff. I went with a weird stealth build on this. I went with this navigation aid, or the radio navigation equipment, because it allows me to be able to get some more concealment, and we're also running the individual paint jobs as well for each one of the nations. So or each one of the seasons, so I get plus 20% to my concealment as well, allowing me to be able to be a little bit sneakier in this bird. The standard configuration that I usually go for with all of my bomber aircraft is going to be Demo Expert and Cruise Flight. Now, I may throw on Protection Expert depending on the aircraft type, but this one I'm not using in a tanky build. I'm using it more as a, you know, very sneaky, nasty aircraft. I did go for max range on this with Ballistics Expert because, as you saw, that really paid dividends for being able to finish capturing a zone. And then, of course, Precision Gunner is a staple now that I've discovered that it makes bots break off your aircraft when they take critical damage. So, since a majority of the enemies are going to be bot-controlled air defense or bot-controlled enemy players, you're better off going with this before you go with Defensive Fire Expert. But if I was in a tank build, Defensive Fire Expert and then Quick Reflexes. But with this, I'm going with Armor just to be able to unlock Ballistics Expert, and that is why I am able to fire this tail gunner out to 3,600 feet. It can hit further out, but it's also because I am running with the improved turret gun sight, which is increasing the range of the guns, and we're also increasing the chance of causing critical damage with this as well. Later we'll be able to roll for an even more increased chance of causing critical damage, and we can add even more range when we're manually controlling the guns by another 5%, and each upgrade, once we're able to specialize this, is going to continue to add to that green number. Right now we just have a 12% bump. So man, this thing, you don't want to be in the 6 of it. It will definitely tear you up. 384 damage per second, and unlike the theoretical, or 384, unlike the theoretical damage of every other aircraft's forward firing guns, all of these guns are essentially auto aim. As long as I keep the reticle centered, I don't need to actually pull lead. So there's no thought process to it. It's control the aircraft to keep them in the field of fire, but really the guns are essentially doing that amount of damage, you know, minus whatever your resistance to damage is based on your survivability, which isn't bad on this aircraft either. It's not great, but it's not bad. So Su-10, flying it as a dive bomber. I've been having a great time with it, and it's actually changed the way I've flown a lot of the Russian bombers all the way down the tech tree. I'm just not doing as steep of a dive most of the time now, and it's been allowing me to be able to retain the energy to get out the other side of the zones. That way I'm not dying in the zone and being able to continue on. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and as always, I'll catch you on the next one.